What's up, guys? Foxwolf, and today, welcome to International Hunger Games Champion. It is the wrestlers of 2025. Last time, guys, we had wrestlers from 2020 to 2025, but because we're halfway through the decade, and technically I may never do another one to 2025 to 2030, we might as well do another one. And guys, the wrestlers of competition are here. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the 24 players, 12 males, 12 females, and this is how we start it. Now, of course, the MLP of NASCAR did something on Friday, so I decided to upload one extra interesting Hunger Games video for the fun of it. And in District 1, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kevin Owens and Mariah May. From an AEW female champion to a Triple Crown Grand Slam champion of Kevin Owens in competition. Followed by his tag team partner of Finn Balor in District 2 and Leila Grey. Also another top wrestler. And considering Finn Balor and Kevin Owens have both won every champion except the WWE champion, well, we wish Kevin Owens the best of luck, even though the Universal Champion doesn't exist. Both of those guys can still have one more opportunity in the future to go to become a bigger Grand Slam champion, and we just wish them best of luck. But in District 3, ladies and gentlemen, from past Prime Fighters to new Prime Fighters, Jeff Hardy and Barbie Hayden are in two different types of worlds from Prime to past their Prime. World of WWE and TNA champion to another champion in the next division. But we do have Matt Hardy in District 4, wishing him best of luck for some of the champs he won in the past. And even though these guys did tag team once in WrestleMania about a few years or so, which was great, which is the reason why I'm bringing them back, Laura James, on the other hand, District 4, has only won a champ in one division as heavyweight champion. And one interesting major promotion, which is surprisingly, I do call it major. If you want to know who Laura James is, look her up. You'll understand when I say she's a 5-time heavyweight champion because she deserves to be on the list for the heck of it. Mark Briscoe and Scarlett Bordeaux in District 5 pull out a different similarity of danger. And considering Mark Briscoe is a top dangerous guy with a bald head and a wild beard, Scarlett Bordeaux has been in the fame of popularity for a lot of wrestlers. Great champion, and she's been the top person ever since. But in District 6, ladies and gentlemen, we have a former journeyman fighter and a jobber, RVD, former TNA, WWE, ECW, all champion. What else can you say? With Katie Forbes winning out to become a women's champion from the Great Khali promotion. And even though she's had some interesting stuff in the LFL of the Lingeral MMA style champ, but still, considering I will give her a chance, because ever since I made a controversy about her last year ago, I'll give her a chance just for the heck of it. District 7, Dominic Mysterio versus Maki Ito to a WWE to a Japanese star. Let's see how these two wrangle it up, because in District 8, Rey Mysterio and Saki Akai, well, it's going to be interesting to have a son and son, and also a Japanese woman to a Japanese woman. This is going to be interesting. District 9 will have Shinobu Sugawa, another Japanese wrestler, followed by Nadia Sapphire. Now, Nadia Sapphire is not much of a champ in a lot of the underground worlds of indie wrestling, but for some, she has had some success in some areas. It's just due to her weight and her popularity and the way she's built, doesn't make her look like she deserves to be in the WWE scene, just like Katie Forbes. So we'll see how good she can handle herself in competition. While Big E and Miyuki Takase in District 10, well, they both handle on a lot of gold in their career, and to be honest, it's probably best to give them a chance. Jake Something and Megan Bain also put out dangerous careers, also world champions, and awesome character into herself. But originally, guys, in District 12 is a doozy. Jerry the King Lawler and Stephanie Vacuer. Stephanie Vacuer has already put out great outfit, wardrobe, and won Amazement Champions into her character. While Jerry Lawler, a Memphis championship and over 100 world time champs in his career, the world record, did not stop him from 1970 because in 2020, during the COVID year, he was almost going to be sent out to retire from wrestling for good when he fought against someone in 2020 for a champion. And a loser retires from wrestling for good. And surprisingly, Jerry won. And as of now, well, he might not be wrestling anymore, but still, it doesn't mean that he's still having his boots on to every single time he's in a ring. So that makes Jerry almost a dangerous threat into the business. So let's see where he goes, because as a tribute stand on their podiums, the horn will sound. Leela Gray runs away from the cornucopia with Big E grabbing a shovel. Laura James runs away from the cornucopia, followed by Saki grabbing a shovel. Miyuki runs away from the cornucopia, followed by Rey Mysterio. Mariah May will grab a backpack, not realizing it's empty, and oh! No, Kevin Owens, Mark Briscoe, and Dominic Mysterio and Scarlett Bordeaux form a suicide pact. Damn, that stinks. That even stinks more for these two because they should have had their opportunity. And Kevin Owens and Mysterio. Dude, we just lost some great contenders there. And Lawler and RVD are fighting for a bag, and RVD will give up because he's not in his prime as his past prime as Lawler. So the King Lawler wins, but will he make it to the final? Maki Ito runs away with Matt Hardy and Nadia Sapphire. Finn runs away with a lighter and rope, and Barbie gets a bottle of alcohol and a rag. With Jeff Hardy also running away from the cornucopia by his brother, Shinobu Sugawa runs away, and Jake Something with Stephanie Vacuer, Katie Forbes as well. But Megan takes a handful of throwing knives as we go into day one. Leila picks flowers while Megan injures herself. I don't know why I said herself. Jeff Hardy defeats Stephanie Vacuer in a fight but spares her life. Jerry receives Queen Water from an unknown sponsor. And look at this, Matt Hardy will take out Big E with his own weapon. Oh, you just hate to see that. Man, you just hate to see that. Miyuki Takeshi and Shinobu hunt for other tributes as a team. Saki tries to sweep through the entire day. And look at this, Jake Something. And Katie Forbes tracks down and eliminates May. And look at that, guys. Tag team all over. Players are trying to end everyone's career here. Barbie Hayden practices her archery with Finn Balor traveling to higher ground. Maki receives Queen Water, and Nadia hunts for other tributes with Laura, well, just trying to search for a water source. RVD hunts for tributes, and Rey Mysterio. He has the same surgery on his left knee a bunch of times, and he bleeds out. 7 tributes are gone. 5 of them are male, making 7 of them left, and 2 females are out. 10 females are left, and 7 males are in competition. Guys, we have to be careful. The male wrestlers have to come up with an idea quick before something bad happens. Finn Balor and Leela tell stories about themselves to each other. Saki cries herself to sleep. These 4 decide to sweep in shifts, but I think we have to be careful because, guys, speaking about the guys, they haven't won one single tournament since 1980s wrestlers, the 90s wrestlers, 2000, 2010, and 2020s. All in division in the Hunger Games, all females have won, and we gotta be careful. So the men have to do something. Matt Hardy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Megan goes to sleep. Barbie convinces Nadia to snuggle with her. Well, I guess the only thing you can warm up is that, because that's the only thing that people want for Nadia. I guess. I don't know. Is it a cold night or something? Jake Something stays awake all night, and Shinobu loses sight of where he is, I guess, because that's the face of losing your sight. Laura and Katie Forbes huddle for warmth, I guess. Jerry loses sight as well, and Mikey Ito is awakened by nightmares. Great. Leela Gray and Katie hunt for their tributes. Man, that's crazy. Barbie tends to Lawler's wounds. Okay, he is a veteran in the wrestling business, so I understand why she wants him alive. Nadia questions her insanity. Matt picks flowers. You spear fish. And you collect fruit from a tree. Great. But actually, Miyuki is picked by thorns while Jake something sprains her ankle, while running away from RVD. Her ankle. I keep forgetting her. And Megan goes fishing. Finn defeats Saki in a fight but spares her life. It is her. Thank God it's her. Stephanie is picked by thorns while picking berries. And Jeff practices his archery while Shinobu receives fresh food. Oh, swarm of tracker jackers are invading the arena. And ladies and gentlemen, the arena event is going to be bad. And one of the Hardy brothers is gone, stung by a bee. Oh boy, maybe Matt Hardy did not expect that to happen. He's alive while Laura, Shinobu, Barbie, Jerry survives, shockingly. Miyuki and RVD run out of places to hide together. Mika survives while running away from a tracker jacker. Stephanie Vacuer grabs Finn Balor and throws him to the ground. So, I thought Kevin Owens was going to last a lot longer in this tournament, but never expected Finn Balor to survive, but not the way that happens. Oh, and Katie Forbes knocks out Saki unconscious. Damn, that stinks. While running away from tracker jackers, Leela, Gray, and Megan, grabs Megan and throws him to the ground. I meant to say her. I remember pointing out the genders. I keep forgetting that. And you get stung. Okay, well, Nadia's bubble butt gets stung, and Jake's something dies. Yep, say goodbye to this gorgeous cake. You'll never see that one again. Dang, guys, I can't believe the ladies were attacking each other. Surprising that most of the men also passed away as well. That's crazy. Man, 4 so on, and man, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 females. Surprising. 1, 2, Shinobu on 3. 4. Okay, it's like 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 4 men and 6 females are left, so that's going to change the competition there. 10 players are left in competition. These 4 are sleeping shifts, and Jerry fends away from these 3 away from the fire. Okay, I don't know why Barbie Hayden is teaming up with these 2 after helping Jerry Lawler, so okay. Leela cries herself to sleep, and you think about winning. I don't think that's going to help. Shinobu stalks Katie Forbes. I wonder why you would stalk Katie Forbes. Jerry diverts the pride fighter of Jake something's attention. I don't keep meant to say pride. I meant he's in his prime. He's taking on a prime fighter. He's past his prime, is what I meant to say. He's taking on a prime wrestler in the 21st century. Not a good idea. Leela receives medical supplies. You camouflage yourself. And Matt is picked by thorns. Maki Ito tries to spear fish. Stephanie Vacuer questions her insanity, while Laura receives medical supplies. Unbelievable. 0 tributes are gone. Matt Hardy sees the fire, stays hidden. You treat your infections. Laura looks at the night sky while Shinobu is also thinking about winning, while yesterday, or so on, he was thinking about stalking Katie Forbes instead of eliminating her. I guess people just don't want to attack Katie Forbes' bubble butt. Stephanie tries to sing herself to sleep. These 3 finally sleep in shifts. I guess these 2 are now, I guess they're okay. I guess Leela's making sure they don't attack each other, I guess. She is the middle person. Katie destroys Jake's something supplies, which is not really a good idea because I think those 2 team together to take out one of the wrestlers. Laura overhears Leela and Jerry Lawler talking in the distance. Makes sense. Matt collects fruit from a tree. You are picked by thorns, just like Katie Forbes. Okay, I guess they I don't know what to say about that. Maki begs for Shinobu to not end, to actually end her, but refuses, keeping Maki alive. You see smoke rising from the distance, and Barbie searches for firewood. Okay, 2 days of competition, and there's 0 fatalities. There's still 10 tributes left, so why is no one attacking each other? Okay, Matt Hardy dies while trying to escape the arena, so make that 3 male wrestlers to go. Shinobu and Jerry Lawler hold hands. Weird. Leela receives a hatchet. Barbie convinces Jake to snuggle together while Laura takes out Stephanie with a hatchet. Katie is going to sleep while Maki starts a fire. And look at this, guys. We're in the cornucopia feast, ladies and gentlemen. Maki's trap takes out Laura. Barbie throws a knife into Jake something's chest. That is not going to feel good. We only have 2 male wrestlers left. Leela decides not to go to the feast. And there we go, guys. After Jerry the Lawler, the King Lawler, deciding not to go, is the only male wrestler left alive. While Katie Forbes sets off an explosion, taking out her stalker that was stalking her a few days ago. Oh boy, just karma gets you, I guess. Man. And Maki searches for a water source, and Barbie chases Lawler. Leela dies from hunger, and you are, again, picked by thorns. Dude, what is... Guys, Katie Forbes' butt is getting picked by thorns so much. How is she surviving while getting picked by thorns so much? She's picking berries while there's a thorn bush behind her, and her butt is getting pecked. How is she still alive? How is Katie Forbes still alive? Katie Forbes receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor, and these two tend to their wounds, and Jerry treats his infection. Well, it seems like everything going on with Katie Forbes and getting picked by thorns, she's doing okay for herself. These 3 are just having problems. And, well, I guess that says it. Lawler attempts to climb a tree, falls on Maki, and Katie throws up... Guys, Katie Forbes is a jobber. Guys, Katie Forbes is not a top contender. She is a jobber. Throws a knife into Barbie's head with her butt, and out goes... Guys, no, I can't. There's no way this is true. Guys, I'm not accepting this. There's no way Katie Forbes would be champion. She has 4 points. That's ridiculous. And some of these players... Everyone has 1 point. Wait a minute. Wait, what was that point there? Yeah, see, guys, Jake something and Katie Forbes were actually together drowning Mariah May. And some days later, Katie decides to destroy Jake something supplies days later to turn on him. And unbelievably, and even the cornucopia feast, Barbie finishes the job. Guys, how many times has Katie Forbes been picked by berries? Guys, I gotta go back and watch every single day on Katie Forbes. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nope, she's teaming up with someone. Oh, no, yeah, she pushed someone, taken out. Yep, their team. I'm just trying to count. Okay, so she gets stalked in day 3. She destroys Jake something supplies in that day. She's picked by thorns in day 4, and then she goes to sleep. Goes to the cornucopia, takes out her stalker, and I didn't mean to push that. She's picked by thorns in day 5, and in night 5 she is... Wait, was she picked by thorns? She was picked by thorns in day 5. Okay, so yeah. So I guess Katie Forbes' run in this competition isn't much worth saying, but... Yeah, that's crazy. And it's even crazy that after the arena event was over, no one decided to attack anyone until night 4. And then the cornucopia feast, and that's how it all ended. And look at that! Katie Forbes has 4 points. Guys, Katie Forbes is a jobber. People don't put Katie Forbes over in TNA. She was a jobber. That's so bad. And she has 4... Guys, I feel like I have to apologize to what I said in a YouTube short about Katie Forbes and this or that, but yet again, I feel bad now. Guys, I think I have to make a video and apologize because now I feel bad right now. Oh no.